Hello children, how are you? Today we are going to learn an interesting lesson. Today's lesson is states of matter. What will we learn? We will understand that heating or cooling is needed for a change of state to take place. We will know that evaporation occurs when a liquid turns into a gas. We will know that when a liquid evaporates from a solution, a solid is left behind. We will know that condensation occurs when a gas turns into a liquid. We will understand that water turns into steam when it heated to 100 Celsius. We will know that air contains water vapor. We will understand how the water cycle works. We will understand the importance of the water as a resource. Why do changes in state take place? Let's look at water as an example. Water can exist in the solid state. Water can exist in the liquid state. And water can exist in the gas state. Water can also exist in the gaseous state. Water in this state is called water vapor. We cannot see water vapor as it is a colorless gas. It is present in the air around us. Children, can you tell me what is boiling? Boiling is the process of heating a liquid until it changes to a gas. The temperature at which a liquid boils is known as the boiling point. The boiling point of water is 100 Celsius. At this temperature, water continues to boil until all of it changes to water vapor. This water vapor is also at 100 Celsius and is known as steam. Children, can you tell me what is evaporation? When a liquid gains enough heat to change from the liquid state to the gaseous state without boiling, we say that the liquid has evaporated. This process is known as evaporation. Evaporation takes place all the time in our environment. Unlike boiling, it can take place at any temperature. For example, if you spray perfume on your arm, the droplets will soon disappear. Our wet clothes can dry as a result of evaporation. Water from the wet clothes evaporates to become water vapor. This makes our clothes dry. What factors affect the rate of evaporation? How fast water changes from the liquid state to the gaseous state or the rate of evaporation is affected by many factors. Temperature, wind, exposed surface area and humidity are the factors for that. Temperature. In hotter surroundings, water can gain more heat and evaporate faster. Evaporation takes place more quickly in the day than in the night as water is able to gain more heat when the sun is out. The higher the temperature of the surroundings, the higher the rate of evaporation. Wind. When there is wind, the water vapor that is formed near the surface of the water when the water evaporates is carried away more quickly. This makes space for more newly formed water vapor to escape into the air. The greater the amount of wind, the faster the rate of evaporation. You can see ball A and ball B. The presence of wind causes the water vapor above ball B to move away quickly, allowing more water to evaporate. Exposed surface area. The area of the water exposed to the air is known as exposed surface area. With a large exposed surface area, more heat and wind can come into contact with the water. This increases the rate of evaporation. The larger the exposed surface area, the higher the rate of evaporation. Humidity. Humidity refers to the amount of water vapor present in the air. The higher the humidity level, the lower the rate of evaporation. Children, can you tell me what is condensation? Condensation is the process in which water changes from the gaseous state to the liquid state. During this process, water vapor loses heat and condenses into the water droplets. We often see condensation happening around us. Have you ever noticed that sometimes spectacle lenses fog up when the person wearing them step out from a cold room? What causes this fog to form? It is a process called condensation. Do you notice water droplets forming on the outer surface of a cold can? Water vapor from the surrounding air comes into contact with the cold outer surface of the can, loses heat quickly and condenses into water droplets. The water droplets you see on the blades of grass in the early morning are called dew. Dew is formed when water vapor from the surrounding air comes into contact with the cooler surface of the grass, loses heat quickly and condenses into water droplets. During winter, when the surrounding air is very cold, we can see clouds forming in front of our mouth as we breathe out or speak. These clouds are made up of tiny water droplets. When we breathe out, warm water vapor from our mouth comes into contact with the cooler surrounding air. The water vapor loses heat quickly and condenses into water droplets that we see as the clouds. Clouds in the sky are also formed by condensation. They are made up of many tiny water droplets and cover almost half of the Earth's surface. Children, can you tell me what is a water cycle? All living things need fresh water to stay alive. The water cycle ensures that there is a continuous supply of fresh water for all living things. The water cycle refers to the continuous movement of water from the Earth's surface up to the sky and back down the Earth again. First step, bodies of water such as oceans, rivers or lakes are heated by the sun's energy. This heat causes water to evaporate into water vapor. So living things such as humans, animals and plants also give off water vapor. As hot air rises, the warm water vapor will start to rise together with it. Warm water vapor is cooled by the surrounding air, which has a lower temperature. This causes the water vapor to condense into water droplets. These many water droplets eventually come together to form clouds. As more water vapor condenses, the water droplets eventually become larger and heavier before their weight cannot be supported in the clouds. The water droplets finally fall back to the Earth's surface as rain. The rainwater is collected in oceans, rivers, lakes and even underground, where the water cycle will begin all over again. Why do we need to conserve water? We should use our limited supply of fresh water very carefully and avoid wasting it. This is known as water conservation. Water covers approximately 7% of Earth's surface. However, only 3% make up fresh water. Most of it is trapped in blocks of ice and glaciers, leaving only about 1% that can be used. Experiment time. Place a glass filled with ice on a table and observe its outer surface. What do you notice on the outer surface of the glass? Water droplets. Slide your finger over the outer surface of the glass. Smell and taste what is collected on your finger. Water droplets have no smell or taste. Describe how these are formed on the outer surface of the glass. Water vapor from surrounding air comes into contact with the outer cooler surface of the glass, loses heat quickly and condenses into water droplets. Write down the words heat gain or heat loss beside the different processes that cause water to change in state. What is the answer for that? Evaporation, heat lost. Boiling, what is the answer? Heat gain. Freezing, can you tell me the answer? A heat lost. Condensation, heat lost. Thank you. Bye. Stay safe.